Indeed, it was 75 years ago that ground was broken for Fenway Park. A mere year later, the old yard experienced its richest moment, the gilded triumph of the Red Sox of Smokey Joe Wood and Tris Speaker over the Giants of John McGraw and Christy Mathewson in an epic World Series. Oh, to be young and alive, and to be named Smokey Joe Wood in the year of 1912. There followed the Babe Ruth years, brief but poignant, 2 pennants and a passage to New York, along with most of his able comrades, all of it wrought by a certain unmentionable song and dance man. Ever since we have wandered along that thin razor's edge that distinguishes promise from disappointment, they have been, for better or worse, interesting years, invariably dramatic while mysteriously flawed. And through it all, the one constant has been what John Updike called this lyric little bandbox of a ballpark. There are those who say that in all of its beguiling irregularities, it has been at least half the problem. Who could speak with more authority on the subject than this man? Is there not a message in the fact that on the eve of another opener, the maestro was in town autographing copies of a new edition of his book on, what else, the science of hitting? He was the Pericles of our baseball. He exemplified it totally, capturing all of its baffling inconsistencies in his own majestically eccentric presence.
It's a lot easier to second-guess the manager in a ballpark like that. You get a big orchard out there, and the ball game ends up 2-1, and you say, well, it was a hell of a game, and, but you end up 6-7, and they say, geez, he should have pulled him out in the 5th inning. Why did he leave him in there that long? Or why didn't he bunt? Or why didn't he do something else? Yeah, it's, that park has disadvantages, too.
But the age of heroes has passed, and we are left again with another edition of what Updike called a jangling medley of incompetent youth and aging competence. If this ballpark, now observing its 75th year, has a message for us, it is simply this: life may be unfulfilling, but it is never boring. This is Clark Booth reporting.